Chosen by the Gig Harbor Midday Rotary Club are Wallace and Cammie Watts, fondly known as Captain Seahawk and KamHawk, for their remarkable efforts in addressing the pressing issues of food insecurity and homelessness in our community and beyond.
Hello, my name is Negazi. It means the highest of all mountains in my Native American language. I'm also known as Wallace Watts, and some of you know me as Captain Seahawk.
And hi, my name is Cammie, and I go by KamHawk, and I am the #1 Seahawk fan.
Well, you know, probably no team missed its fans in the stands last season more than the Seahawks missed what they call the 12th man. One of their most famous followers, Captain Seahawk, has flown over 1 million miles in the last 7 years alone just to attend Seahawk games. And he doesn't only celebrate his favorite team, he also celebrates his team connection to his heritage.
I grew up on a First Nations reservation. In my childhood, I seen a lot of domestic violence, alcoholism, and drug abuse. I had to leave the reservation to survive. My quickest path to that was to be an airline pilot.
Lord, have mercy on the rough and rowdy way.
I've attended hundreds of games. I transform into Captain Seahawk to tell as many people as I can about the history of the Seahawk logo and where it came from. It came from my Native American tribe, the Kwakwaka'wakw on Vancouver Island. The Seahawk logo is actually a transformation mask. After you do a dance, it opens up to a man or a warrior. And when I did the dance, it really changed my life. From that day forward, I decided to help as many people as I can, especially the homeless and the hungry. I took one of my headdresses that I wore in a game and I put it up for auction. With that first headdress, I raised $500. So almost every week we do fundraisers. The Seattle Seahawks are such a large part of my life. During a pandemic, I missed opening my eyes, knowing it's game day. It warms my heart when I hear heartfelt stories of how my donations helps other people in need at a time of crisis.
When this all started, I had no idea where to start or what to do. I had a friend that was homeless in Seattle. I went to where he was living. It was the Seattle Union Gospel Mission. And that was my very first fundraiser. So we started with just one autograph, and we started buying more jerseys and more items and having them autographed. And so we started raffling off these items for $1 a ticket.
It just seems like there's not a lot of ways to raise money for things anymore. And when you can get people to give, like we're like, okay, let's try this jersey. This people are gonna really wanna have this jersey. It's got Gino's autograph on it. And then, you know, some people, whatever it is that we had signed, and they will throw that money in going, oh my gosh, I've gotta have that, I've gotta have that. And it's enjoyable for us because we get to interact with our favorite players, standing there in the sunshine of Washington at the VMAC with the players, or maybe it's at the stadium, giddy like a little kid, just getting to be around the players and having them sign something for you. We love that. And then at the same time, we're helping people. And we're helping schools, and we're helping the homeless, and we're putting food in kids' backpacks so they can actually have a lunch the whole week long.
So I started in Tacoma, and I did the shelter there, the food bank, and I came over the bridge. And the fish food bank is only 5 minutes from our house. We stopped by there. We met them. We met the manager. We got a tour, and we were very enthused of the work they did. So we started there, and we did a couple fundraisers for them, and then we hooked up with food backpack for kids. I drove by one of their boxes somewhere, and I just dialed the number up and I'd say, hey, I'd like to do a fundraiser for you. And they had a goal, and we did 2 fundraisers, and we exceeded their goal that they had for their month. So we were so happy to donate to such a great cause. Personally, the most rewarding one was paying off the high school debt. The high school seniors owed about $7,500. And if they did not pay off their lunch debt, they wouldn't get their graduation certificate. So I did 2 fundraisers and we were able to pay it off. And I ran into a couple of high school students and they thanked us for helping them out in a time of need. Every year we select a Make-A-Wish child. It's not with the Make-A-Wish Foundation, but I'll get a text message or somebody will tag me or a player will tag me and say, can you help this guy? And this year we were fortunate enough to bring a VIP experience to a 12-year-old that has cancer. And he was able to go see the training center, the VMAC. He got to meet players and get autographs. And so it's really, really rewarding to bring somebody who's never been to a game and they're so excited to meet the players and get the autographs and get the whole experience of what we are so fortunate to get every single Sunday.
Yeah.
And we don't raise tens of millions, but what we do is we bring recognition. There's thousands of people around the world that have never heard of food backpacks for kids or the Fish Food Bank, and now they're donating to them just because we put it out there for just a couple weeks. And every single dollar that we received has been sent out to other people.
Just being out there and doing what we can to help people, and it just on the inside it warms us. It's the feeling of what you should be doing in life is giving back and helping others.
So we do thank you, and go Hawks.
Go Hawks.